So day 2 is about setting an intention. I put setting an intention into this course because it's very, very, very important to have an intention in mind, to have a destination in mind of where it is that you want to go. Because oftentimes when you're in the thick of the moment, when you're in pain or you have this aching in your body or there's this discomfort, it can be easy to kind of get caught up in it, to be distracted by it. When you're not able to like turn your neck, when you're having trouble just being able to get out of bed in the morning without being like, it's like having that aches and pains in your body. I remember one time, I was at a restaurant and, those restaurants, they kind of have those circular tables, but then you have to like kind of get inside like a booth, right? And so to get in the booth, it's almost like you have to kind of like sit down and then kind of like scoot over, right? And I remember that when I did that, right, I had so much tightness in my body and just the slightest movement be like, And so to get into that booth, it's almost like I had to sit down, but it's almost like it was too hard to sit down. So I kind of had to like use my hands a little bit to get me down in that position. And then once I was there, it's like, I kind of had to like crawl and kind of like move little by little until I got like inside the booth. As I look back at it now, it's kind of funny, but back then it wasn't really, really funny. It was pretty funny now. I say that because back then it was very hard because in that moment I was in a lot of pain and life sucked. I was in my 30s and I could barely move. And just the simple act of being able to sit at a restaurant and just being able to enjoy my meal was a tough thing. And at that point in time, if you had told me, hey, it's like, Edmund, focus on this thing that you want, right? Focus on feeling better. Focus on being, feeling like mobile and like pain-free and this and that. I would have been like, dude, screw you. It's like, my body hurts. It's like, I can barely get into this booth, right? It's like, I just want to enjoy my meal and just be able to like have like a couple of minutes like in silence or something like that. Or like just to be relatively in peace. And so that's why I say, at this point in time, that's why I like this part, right? Is we're going to be setting the intention. That way you have an end goal. You have an end goal in terms of where you want to focus on. Whether that's like having a lot more, maybe having a little bit mobility in your life, right? Or maybe it's like being able to like do some weight bearing activities in your daily life, or being able to like jog or walk. Or for some of you, it's like, just being able to like get out of bed in the morning. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you. And so in this part, we're just going to be setting an intention. That way you have a final destination in mind. That way you have a little bit more clarity in terms of where it is that you want to go. It's almost like when you're traveling from like one part of the country to another part of the country, right? It's like you got to have a destination in mind. And it's like, and once you do that, you can finally like turn on the engine on your car and then just start driving from point A to point B. You might not know what is going to present itself along the way. Maybe there's going to be like a freeway. Maybe there's going to be some rocks or pebbles or some cars and this and that, right? Or some like a roadblock or some like boulders. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's going to be a clear journey. But the thing is, whenever you travel, right, it's like you don't entirely know, you're not entirely prepared for like what it is that's right in front of you at that moment. You focus on that final destination and you just have the faith that you know and that you will discover what the piece of the puzzle is, what the solutions are along the way as you encounter them. So that's what this section is on. It's on setting an intention. And so that's what we're going to do. In addition to that, I'm going to lead you through a short guided meditation as well to release and let go of any heavy energies or just heavy things that might not be serving you on this journey. Just to be able to kind of like give you a little bit more clarity and to like kind of nudge you along. I'm excited for each and every one of you today as you embark on this journey, and let's get started. So in this section, we're going to be diving into setting an intention. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set an intention for what it is that you like to receive over the next 21 days. So why? Why is it that this is so important? Because by setting an intention, right, it's going to give you a clear cut. It's going to give you a destination, right? It's going to give you a clear direction in terms of where it is that you want to go. You're going to be able to have a clearer picture, a clearer idea of where it is that you want to go. And by doing that, it's going to allow you to keep your motivation so that you know why you're doing what you're doing. Because each of you are here for a specific reason, right? There's a specific pain that you're dealing with, whether physical, right? Most likely physical, maybe emotional, maybe mental. Right? But by setting this intention, it's going to give you a reminder in terms of what it is that you're on this path for, why you decide to do this course. And so that's what you're going to be doing during this specific lesson. We're going to be setting an intention. All right. So as we begin, I want you to go ahead and think about what it is your intention over the course of the next 21 days. Just take a moment right now and just think of one word that really just captures what that intention is that you have for these next 21 days. And for some of you, maybe that intention could be healing. Maybe it's healing. Or maybe for others, maybe your intention is strength. Or maybe your intention is peace. Maybe you want more peace in your life, right? Because things are really hectic, right? And so you just want more peace in your life. Or maybe you just want healing, right? You want healing because you're sick and tired of feeling the way that you are. And you just want that healing. And so just take a moment right now to just really connect with what it is that you like to receive over these next 21 days. If you could boil it down into one word, what's one word that represents it all? Just take a few moments right now. And while you do that, we're just going to play some calm, relaxing music. And that way you can just tune in. You can just tune in to what that intention is that you like to receive. Because at the end of the day, that intention that you're choosing, that's your natural state, right? That's your natural way of being. It's just that along the way, along the way of this journey, right? All these different layers and all these different responsibilities and stressors, they kind of got in the way, right? And so what you're going to find is that during this course, we're going to start to release these things. We're going to start to release these things so that we can start to get back to the root of what you really are, right? Which is healing or strength or more peace or joy or happiness. Whatever that intention is. So just go ahead and think, what is that one word intention that really encapsulates what it is that you'd like to receive? If you're standing, just go ahead and find a nice, comfortable place to sit down. If you're already sitting, just get comfortable in your chair right now. And just kind of get comfortable in the chair, sit up straight, relax your shoulders, relax your arms. And just sit down and just close your eyes and get seated. Just close your eyes. And just tune into your breath right now. And just tune into your breath and just feel yourself relaxing. Just feel yourself feeling more and more and more relaxed within your body right now. Just take a deep breath in. And let it all go. Just take another deep breath in. And let it all go. Good, just like that. Just feel your body right now. And just notice your breath. Good. Just tune into your intention right now. Just tune into your one-word intention. And what it is that you like to receive during these next 21 days. Just tune into it. Good. And as you do that right now, I want you to notice if there's any heavy emotions, any old habits, any thoughts that feel like they're in the way. That feel like they're in the way of this intention, of you receiving this intention. And just tune into those right now. And just tune into it. And as you do that, just notice how it feels. Notice how it feels in your body, or notice how it feels in your mind, or where it's located. And as you do this right now, I want you to just notice all these emotions, all these thoughts, all these old habits, all these old beliefs. Just notice them slowly starting to drift away. Notice it drift away, separating from you. Just imagine it going further and further and further away. Just allow it to float away, farther and farther, farther and farther. All these old habits, all these old thoughts that don't serve you anymore. All these old ways of being. All these things that are in the way of you receiving that intention. Just notice them floating away. Until they get farther and farther away, smaller and smaller and smaller. Just like that, just like that. To become smaller and smaller and further away until you can't see it anymore, until it disappears. Good, good. Just like that. And as you do that, I want you to focus on this next part. Focus on your intention. Focus on that one word. This version of you, right? Having this intention, having this natural state, whether it's happiness, whether it's strength, whether it's success, whether it's joy or healing. Focus on that. Focus on that one word, intention, that new you. And just bring it closer. Just bring it closer and closer so that it becomes a part of you, so that it is you. And just see it getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger until it merges and becomes a part of you. Just allow that to become a part of you. Just allow it to become a part of you. Just let it get closer. Just become a part of you and just let it merge with who you are. And just feel it. And just know that this is your natural state. This is your natural state of being. And during the course, during these next 21 days, we're going to continue to reinforce this so that it becomes a natural part of you. Because it is a natural part of you already. Good, good. And when you're ready, you can slowly come back into the room. Just open up your eyes, or maybe wiggle your fingers or wiggle your toes, and just kind of come back into the room right now. Good, good. How was that, everybody? Good. Good. And so we're going to wrap up right now, and just know at the end of the day, what you focus on expands. Okay? And that's the purpose of today. And that's why we focus on this, what's this one word intention? Because what you focus on will expand. And I'm excited for each and every one of you to see what it is that you're going to be creating over the next few weeks as we work on this together. I hope you enjoyed that day 2 process right there in terms of setting an intention, as well as going through that short guided meditation. This is just the very beginning, and I encourage each and every one of you to just continue this journey, continue the path, regardless of where you are. Just continue to focus on that final destination. Continue to focus on that intention that you set forth. That way, use that as a guiding light to continue to move you forward to where it is from where you are right now to where it is that you want to be. And for those of you following, just remember to like and to subscribe to this channel. That way you can stay up to date on any future videos that are coming up. And I look forward to seeing you in part 3 of the series, where we'll be talking about values. So I'm really excited to present the values section to each and every one of you. Values are huge because values are one of those things that really just shape the type of person that we are on a day-to-day basis. They shape our view of the world and what we see as important, and maybe what we see as maybe not so important. And so I'm excited as we start to identify what those values are for you in your particular situation, and whether those values are supporting you on your journey to feeling better, to awakening the healer within you, or whether maybe they're not really that conducive to helping you on your journey. And so we'll be doing that in the next section.